Sekasedum Shaba, Ebise Wonjase. Sekasedum Shaba, Ebinomo se Debi, Suanoba, Jum, So, Dum Shabo. Sekasedum Shaba, Ebise Wonjase, Dum Shaba. Sekasedum Shaba, Ebinomo se Debi, Dum sorry, every say as it. Ejumemo, Adisumu, Reha, my man, Nansuanoba, Jum, So, Dum Sabo, Sekasedum Saba, Ebise Wonjase, Dum Saba, Sekasedum Saba, Ebinomo say Danny, Dum sorry, every say as it. Ejumemo, Adisumu, Reha, my man, Nansuanoba, Jum, So, Dum Sabo, Sekasedum Saba, Ebise Wonjase, Dum Saba, Sekasedum Saba, Ebinomo say Danny.
And may the heavens rescue this land. We need a man with vision to lead. John Mahama is the man for us. Oh, Ghana needs a change.
Mumbai, sorry.
Let us rise for a change. A vote for Bahama is a vote for Ghana. Ghana needs the best thing. Rise for a change. Ghana, Naaman, Sakia. John Mahama is the man for us.
Oh, Ghana needs a change.
Let us rise for a change. A vote for Mahama is a vote for Ghana. Ghana needs the best thing.
Real Made share, Memobia Jumobia Kwaba, Eba NDC 360 so. We Jumedio Strong Kwa, NDC Amanyuku, Yashe, see the Bodeuro, Afanshire Pane Nepa, Yura John Dramani Mahama, the visionary nation builder, any NDC Amanyuku, Yawama or my Ghana, now Boawam Wetimia Twaba. Pa, come the 7th of December 2024. Ha. And at the Okuchiba Bremai about the NDC's 2024 campaign in Ayade Emunche Chimu Ebrewo. A hassle and a mamubonia Ecosoya Maigan Mua, a dear Hochre Kodanda Babeto Manfosono. Ye in Seminole Makuma Kotisachi dear Nantie and Marco Dakra Etiasia. Now, we shall for Winnie the Atosomi and San, yeah. This is the 3rd edition of the NDC 360 show. Midiane Samijenfi, Miachame Hene. Emma NDC Amanyuku Musomfwa Debia Mede NDC 360 Jumedie Ebremo. Jumedie, you know, say you can watch it live on 5 TV stations: Unia TV, Angel TV, TV XYZ, Loud Silence TV, and Weasel TV. Yet that all these TV stations are say Omofe Jumedie on their very esteemed platforms. Now, there woman say if you don't have a TV set, you can also watch this program live. All you need to do is to go on Facebook, on our official NDC 360 page, on YouTube, NDC 360 official, and on X, the one our friend at Twitter, NDC 360 official. This program is being streamed live there. All of you are more Jumedie free. Chichini benche yenina yechia wubia yedamwase munimwa Jumedie intimi repay. And what I want you to do for me is to like the stream, comment and share. Like we did last week, I'll be taking time today to read a lot more of your comments. So let your comments keep coming, whether you're watching it on YouTube or X or Facebook. We will dedicate time to reading that. Now, Abusian for Senemizi can see we at the 3rd edition. Now, when you say about NDC 360, a Jumedia Yedisuan dear, Efa Enyema Ekoswaya my Ganemu. And today, Yenemo on Komo Bibridi. This show is going to be a very, very interesting one. What are we talking about today? And I assistant Jumedi in format Nekakra. He says, say, the moment of truth be the kind, and you recap of pa. Yeah, started with lest we forget. And the lest we forget, ye didn't come on afa. The question brony friend of ICT. A be friend of digitalization. May they bet you casemua. Not just say, I therefore in 10 time any. And who do my one share? You were John Dramani Mahama NDC Amanyuku. The legacy of John Mahama in the area of ICT and digitalization. And on common and ye be dino on lest we forget. Now, you no pa. Now, the NDC and you not twaso tiawa and the NDC and you never boni tell. And we are talking about the promises, the policies, the vision of the nation builder, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, for you in the area of ICT. And what NDC has for you, what our policies are in the area of digitalization and ICT. NDC and you is for you today. Stick with me and you will be well informed. Now, here now made the moment of truth editorial now Abrel. And today we are doing Corruption Tracker episode 3. And on Corruption Tracker episode 3, we are talking about corrupt payments for no work done part 2. We need to say the part 2 and the Kamba, which has to do with Kronoa Akoso in relation to the so-called Pualugu multi-purpose dam. Ye raba womiani MPP fwa ye di jumedi ni share wonsano. O my frakadam, no my sika ne basamo o my na risika twitwiri die. And then I will be talking to you about 2 scandals. Ebema oraho, but the kind of people governing our country, so that you can make an informed choice come the 7th of December 2024. So this is NDC 360. Free here. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we are on, and this is going to be a power pack show. For those of you watching on social media, I want to repeat, kindly like the link, comment, and more importantly, share it so that we can have a lot of people watching. Baby, it is time for us to go for the recap. And until watch this for me, I'll be right back.
I make a firm promise to you, my Christian fathers, that the administration that I'll lead will set a new standard in the fight against corruption. We will fight the canker of corruption and defeat it. We'll retrieve stolen monies. We'll retrieve stolen monies and hold people in government accountable. But we're not going to pursue just regime accountability. The norm has been that it is only the past government that you hold accountable for any acts of corruption. But we will ensure that those in our government who are also indulged in corruption will be held accountable. And so we will not go witch hunting we won't go witch hunting the past government. If people have been involved in malfeasance, they must be held to account. And if people in our administration also follow the same path, they must also be held to account. It is only that way we'll be able to get a handle on the canker of corruption. Ghana needs experience and not experiments. Ghana needs a leader who will hit the ground running on 7th January 2025. Ghana needs a leader who will not be given an orientation and excursion through the Flagstaff House because he knows there already. Ghana used to be the shining light on the continent of Africa, and I'm of the strongest conviction that we can attain those heights again. I believe it, and we will lead by example.
Mama, to the recap, no near the Bremen. You just heard from the flag bearer and leader of the great NDC, the incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. First video, no, I'm here, no, no, Kasaba, Katajashani Proye, any dear Sagana for ye mwanu nyamia dom ye betena konyasoa na aban be ye afa Katajashani Proye ko was Ishemua one Ghana. And sorry, kuku Ghana, whether it is the Christian Council, the Pentecostal Council, all of them are so for a kuku danya, a Ghana in a yenshemu, Nansanene. Ode, Nendiswadi Hunuma or my Ghana, a two and him now was one more and a one piebo. It was a very, very productive meeting. In subsequent segments, we will bring you more from that meeting. But at this particular meeting, I won't hear and see your bro on the recap. And they say, Katasheni proye. Katasheni proye. Katasheni proye idea, edi o mining. And for that reason, we must uproot it. We must fight it. We must make corruption a high risk enterprise. Now, the Papa Mahame can say, no one may corruption clearing agents. Or may katasumu muaso emfa katashene proye ho eyene mo ano oba the fight against corruption be second with no be twaba nkumetwa nifa na omo a ene omo bo ma yukro no omo free se omo fa omo ho adi no ye Papa Mahama se oba no wa be ma hwehwemu papa akoso na ye di omo asem sika omo wi nyina no ya gye ama oman no ne ya make sure se ye di sika na ye mpuntu nyuma e de ahoto ene nyuma impuntu ebebre omaini nyina na de eme de kra ne se wo se enye aban a atwam ni nko a ba ono ne party mu nipa ode omo beba aban mu omo bebokro no so no obe ensure se emra no be ye adwuma na munim se John Mahama onkasa kwa ose awoyo na waye bi so da na breso we saw how he handled the Jida case when it came up, the national service scandal, the bus branding scandal. He is not a corruption clearing agent. And if you want true accountability and a genuine fight against corruption, your surest bet is none other than His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now, he also spoke about the fact that we need experience and not experiment. And that statement, very short but very profound. Because baby, I got no. Yentimi for mine much askili. Yentimi for mine on kosho bia. Ono ankasa se ene oka asem kirewa ochina no waba se ojuki oyojuka debi. Such askili no. Yentimi fa Ghana and Mosacha scaling. Let's give Ghana to a serious person who's tried and tested. The new Mapaye Nina Yahubida, and just somewhere. Yakoso be share 2016 and Adane and Sohe away and so. So that was a recap. Now, for the lest we forget, April. My guest is ready in the studio, looking all colorful, fired, prepared for you. And when you're all expecting him, he's here, and you will see him right on your screen after this commercial break on the 24-hour economy.
Guys, the way job no day this country said, if I plead pay and they go your kids straight, I hear say brothers they do 2 to 3 jobs for that side. Oh,
Kofi, I agree with you. My bro will complete university like 4 years this. Still they search for job. He rep application like 200. All for water inside. He for straight safe.
Guys. All this unemployment where they go on for this country inside could be sorted out by John Mahama and the NDC's 24-hour economy policy. Easy.
How you go do
Simple. John Mahama and the NDC say them go encourage and support certain businesses, make them operate 24/7, preferably on the 3-shift system of 8 hours each, by creating an enabling environment that will promote productivity, competitiveness, and well-paying jobs for us after school.
Good, but man, make a busy question. We can companies and businesses with John Mahama and the NDC they refer to.
The 24-hour economy go primarily but not exclusively focus on agro-processing, manufacturing, pharmaceuticals, constructions, mining and the quarrying industries, leisure and hospitality, the sanitation and waste management, digital startups, business process outsourcing, retail centers, financial services, modern markets, transportation services. Some public institutions like the Ports and Harbour, Customs, DVLA, and Passport Office are all included. What the BME be saying, there are no limits to companies and businesses who go benefit from the 24-hour economy policy.
Mensa. You sure say this 24-hour economy system go fit work?
Kofi pa, no be you where ID. You talk say menace they work 2 to 3 jobs for Yonki a day. So how you figure it happen?
Word. The 24-hour economy, they happen for UK, France, Germany, Sydney, even in South Korea. So it will happen for you.
See, this idea be very sweet. I'm not gonna lie, it be very sweet. But people they carry one district, one factory, planting for food and jobs, moving from taxation to production. Where these ideas all pass, they all 10 beans. That be me my problem. Trust.
Guys. Make you not forget say Osiade John Mahama and the NDC we build the Atwabo gas plant. The Terminal 3 for the Kotuka International Airport. And the Meridian Port Service Terminal. We right now said it be the second largest harbor for the West Coast. Weigh them all to the web 24/7 as we speak.
Then man, if you happy no, guys, me and they talk something no. For trust there, John Mahama they stand to among all of them.
Vote for John Mahama, the nation builder, and the NDC for a 24-hour economy. Ejuma Pankwa.
Yo, Madeshe, maybe I do see a lest we forget a ha and a kaka ho, efa enyema ihia. I was say a kai, need me bua maya to about pound come 7 December 2024. And today, unless we forget, like I've already told you, we are discussing the legacy of the visionary nation builder, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, flag bearer and leader of the great NDC. Now, who best to talk about this than our guest today? Your guest, ye know ye Swafwa Bidieche, Deputy Minister for Communications. Emrana Ira Mahama Yoman from 2013 to the 7th of January 2017. Menemo Kase, he's one of our parliamentary candidates, specifically the parliamentary candidate for the good people of AAK, Abra, Asebu, Kwaman Kese constituency. He's one of our finest brains, my good brother. He's Honorable Felix Ofusukwa, Honorable.
Oh, yeah,
the whole Ghana will be a Niaje said today. You've blessed us with your presence on NDC 360. And Pacho Eki for 1 year there.
Oh, be on here. Me no kase. O ma bochi ati mfidie chi a o mo hwe. Okay. Wo ko Moria NDC mranti e wo no mbom ho modern papa eye di nsho ya ekosi omo de omo ho agimu a omo hwese bibia ekototin nti omo se me fa nchia sonko emma wo na omo hwe ni mu se ento abobre obebo ewura ho onye omo che nsempa NDC ewo edema wo.
That's similar. I know that you are well prepared for us on this Lest We Forget segment on John Mohammed's achievements in the ICT sector. The floor is yours. Ghana is listening. We are all listening. We want to learn.
Yo, Sami. Madawasi. Many Sami. One in Bayadrin say Emre Dania. Now is what I know. Inti beye in fear kakreni. And we are seeing na kwanya ankra faso din kita ho. Kwanya nyumakuo faso din kita ho eyo medwuma. Kwanya ye faso bu man ni ade nyina no insakraye sonko abem. Na ni nyina ne fire ban ne bibia efe no ICT. Protocol sim no beka say information communication technology. Na o de ba akanka se mu a. Na se hye nyina ne eye abefo ntentan kese a aba ye faso edidi dwuma. Ewo nipa abrabo ene ne yemu. Na esan se ye papa ye wura John Dramani mama nyame ya adomu a acha be ye bosome nson echi o be so Ghana mu aye ne yie no obeye mampani abre bi atwem odi mfie nan na saa abre no no odi enisuade hu surunku bi eba ya na o hwe se saa abefo ententan kese aba yedi dwuma no Ghana so yedi bi bedi dwuma na etene bebia na ankrankoma nyumekuo aban ene ankrankra abrabo mu nso no yetumi dia yedwuma na osusu se ye de saa ena kanko ni mpuntu a ye pe no ebe ye wano Ghana sikasem no ebegine yie na ye mfefo a omo so wa ma no ne no ye ne omo atentam na yetumi akasa ye nso ye de ye ho so oman na saa ni so ade hu obi bebisa se ekowie sen ne krakra ene sen ehun komodie ena mpese mini wudi no esan se obi namwa obo no ho safo hene bebi a onu ya bibia no opese otwa ababi free ho nti ehun hia se ye kyerensem mu amaganafo ehu asem no pomasibre ene edwumason a yewura maama bedi edebo agana ewo saa aban krabata no na se wo boni nyina atofa saa abefo ntentan kese a ye fa so kyekere oman edi hyehyɛ sikasɛm no enema mienu ene gina so die de kan no ɛwɔ protocol no bɛka sɛ digital infrastructure ɛsɛ utintim mfidie na wonya akade a wode bɛdi sɛ adwuma no ansa na ewie pɛyɛ sɛ utintim mfidie no na wonya akade no a ɛwɔ sɛ wonya biribi a wode saa mfidie na akade no ɛde bɛyɛ ɛno ne yɛfrɛ no digital applications na saa nneɛma mienu nyinaa owura maama bɔ ne ho modern soronko a ɔyɛ adwumason a sɛ wo ba Ghana bakwasɛm mu a wɔm sɛ aban abakɔ aban abɛsenkɔ mpanifo ayɛ bi ansa na owura maama yɛ ba sɛ yɛbɛka no kra owura bi yɛfrɛ no Edward Salia ɔmampani Rollins aban mu no na ɔyɛ ɔsoafo a ɔhwɛ nkitahodie ne akwantuo deɛ yɛfrɛ no communication and transport ɔno ɛna ɔmo ɛwɔ nimdeɛ wɔ saa nhyehyɛ hu agye tum sɛ ɔyɛ ne nyinaa agya the father of ICT revolution in Ghana ɔbɛyɛ bi kɔɛ ɛna ebedu ɔmampani maama so sɛ ɔbɛyɛ Ghana mampani saa abere no so na waba bɛyɛ communications minister twam ama sɛ wo ka abɛɛfo kwan a yɛfa so dane nneɛma ani a ɔka ho bi paa nipa dodoɔ na abɔ na ba so sɛ ɔyɛ bi de boae na ɔbɛyɛ mampani no saa ne ma mienu otu ho anamo ɛdɛn pɔten ɛna ɔyɛ yɛ nti a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛbɔ na ba so na sɛ nne no ɔhyɛ bɔ bi fa ho a ɛwɔ sɛ yɛgye nidi ɛho nkɔmɔdie na yɛbɛdi nti bɛsrɛ tiefoɔ ne ahwɛfoɔ sɛ ɔmɛnya abotrɛ edi makyi ɛwɔ nsɛm kan a mebɛkan mu edi kan no John Mahama hyɛ no nso sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ ɔde sika pudro ewura ɛyɛ mfidie ne akande a yɛhia yɛde bɛyɛ saa ICT ho adwuma ɛno nti no ɔhyɛ no nso sɛ adeɛ baako a ɛboa ɛma ICT ho nkitahodie no ɛkɔ wano ne wie pɛyɛ no ɛne deɛ fɛ no fiber optic cable ɛyɛ ahoma bi a ɛnam nsu ase anaa asase ase a ɛmfa ne sɛ ɛyɛ kanea hoɔden bi wɔ mu a ɛno na ɛboa me yɛdi saa nkitaho no nyinaa nti ɔyɛ Ghana mampanin no ɔhwɛ ɛyɛ adi sika hyɛ mu ɛma saa ahoma a yɛfrɛ no fiber optic cable no ɔde ne tenten bɛyɛ kwansini apem baako 1000 kilometers na wei no ɔyɛ maa sɛbi nkuro nketewa ɛne nkurase na saa ahoma no etwemu fi nkran kuromantam mu ekopie boku ɛfa mantam maako nsia ɛyɛ 6 regions ɛyɛ nkran pompini mantam ɛyɛ fra mantam oti mantam etifi mantam etifi epoye mantam ɛna etifi atoye mantam ɛfa mensini ana districts maako eduonu nsia 26 ɛna afei nkuro maako ɔha ɛne ekyire na yɛde bi ekowie ɛyɛ suapon kɛse a yɛwura mills ne mahama ɛbɔ mmɔden ɛkyekyere no ɛyɛ ho ahenkuro a yɛfrɛ no yuhas nti ɛhɔ no bɛkɔ no ɔmo abɛɛfo nkitahodie no ɛkɔ wano paa ɛsan sɛ yɛde bi ɛkɔ hɔ ɛno akyi no ɔse wayɛ sɛbi nkurasefoɔ ne nkuro nketewa deɛ a ɛwɔ sɛ otwa n'ani hwɛ nkura kɛseɛ nti Ghana so ne hu nkura kɛseɛ bi ɛso sene nkran ɛne tema nti ɛhɔ no so no ɔde saa ahoma ni bi ɛto fam a na sɛ wosese ne tentene a etwa nkran ne tema ho ahyia ɛyɛ kwansini ahamiensa 300 kilometers na we no boae ɛma sɛ wopɛ internet connectivity a wotumi nya bi ɛwɔ saa nkura kɛseɛ mu ɛno akyi no ɛnyɛ baabia ɛna saa fiber yi na edu yɛsan so wɔ abɛɛfo kwan sononko bi a yɛfa so ɛyɛ bi ɛno no ɛne yɛfrɛ no LTE/4G LTE na yɛpɔtɔ kasa long term evolution 4th generation kyerɛ sɛ saa abɛɛfo kwan a yɛfa so no emu awoɔ ntoatoaso 9 ni nti na yɛ abɛɛfo kwan so paa yɛ modern a aba foforɔ
ɛhwɛ phone so a yɛbɛda soro hɔ no LTE no wasɛm na
ne yɛtie ne sɛ ɛsan sɛ ɛnyɛ baabia na bɛnya saa fiber optic yi anaasɛ internet connectivity nti ɛnkanka nkuro nketewa no na ɛwɔ sɛ yɛtintim mfidie ɛwɔ mmeammea ahodoɔ bi nti ɔmampani maama hwɛ ɛma yɛtintim wei no maako ɔha ɛne dunkun 119 LTE sites na ɛno no boa ma aban nnwumaku a na ɛwɔ wɔ saa nkuro no mu nyinaa no ɔmutumi ɛka ho bɔ mu wɔ abɛɛfo kwan so edi nkita ho nti sɛ yɛka internet connectivity anaasɛ fiber network a dwuma a ɔmampani maama edi yɛ no now sami misi me bo aka sɛ aban bi ani wa sɛ dwumadie wedi bi wɔ Ghana bakɔsɛ
no menua ha de wɔ sɛ usum mame because they were king asem kɛseɛ are you saying say Ghana beto ho from Kwame Nkrumah pen so be seen aban bi ani wa in terms of investment in fiber optic why we be
aban bi ani wa we kuchiri Ghana sika e de ahye saa dwumadie mu esene maama aban
ba Felix me ba o na say o mampani abedi akire a wotu franka ama MPP o de nsem bi atudwa say ba saa de wodi hu komo fiber optics ya MPP aban ya tisui aye bi kese chen aban bia because also boduam na yetie de okan na me ba wayi ano amame.
It was very interesting when the data was provided. NCA has provided 6 fiber optic licenses. 6 since Ghana began. Just 6 fiber optic licenses. The first was provided under President Kufuor, which was Voltacom. Yes, 6, right? Of all the 6, 5 were provided under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo and the MP. So, under the MPP, since 2017, we have licensed entities and total fiber optic network in Ghana that has been licensed by the government is 6,343 kilometers. 6,000, that's total. What the MPP has licensed since 2017, of that 6,343 is 5,610. That is 88.4%. This is data. And that is data that is in possession of us. We have to make that data clearly. So how can we provide 88.4% of the fiber optic network of Ghana and you say our digitization is riding on your investment? When we even started the whole process in 2007. So you have the data in your respective entities, and you should come out and let the people know when there are issues. Don't leave it to party communicators alone to do that battle. You have the data. And so let's help in educating the people, otherwise the propaganda will take over.
Minua, Sami, omapenya be de chiro no say o data about fiber optics o mo abanya 84% enti de ye keka ne de
Sami, baumia okasai then so wan kahwe. Asem wo kan no eye hodo rather sem. Eye boside mu ka. No kre ba ko kre anim. Enu nti na MPP communicator bi entumi ni san komo no. You see, MPP no aya dodo na afre no bawulaya. Em say ote da se abra na no ama no kra so. Na okeka nsem basa eni nyina so bia. Onim asem wo ka no na bakwasem. Nti ene no meto mebo a kire Ghana fu mu no mehu bebia no kra ne da. Ne atie ne say enema mensa na esi e wo san kasa ya kasa odi atodwa no. Edi kan no. Ono ankasa asset ne question. E na wa mark no ho. Question no kra weti. Enkomo aye di ne say aban ben na di sika hye sa fiber optic cable yi mu dodo power Ghana ha. Aban ben no de oman ni sika eye public investment in fiber optic cable. Yankasa aban ben na license companies. As nkomodi aba omiye di no person kire say sam meka se me matoka. Nyame aboa me ma menya bibie sinti matoka. Wosi o wonso we adwuma DVL nti obi de ne ka aba mo license nti ne me yepe. Sa anansi se me yeto ne hemfa. Me say John Mahama e de aban sika ashe 1,300 kilometers of fiber optic cable both rural and urban. What say NCA a licensing companies nti why you be me? Nti we adwuma DVL na wo license obi ka wo no obi a watoka yepe. Nti mesre etiefo say omomo sa asem ningo no mu ntie no kure wo. Etoso mienu no enye no kure se eye nyumekuo nsia pe na wo fiber optic wo Ghana ha enye no kure. Nyumekuo a e wo fiber optic wo Ghana no omo ye 13 emu du baako fiber optic ni ye adwuma se me no kase emu mienu bi de chimato bi aba ho nti bro ne se enye operational sa companies no ene na malese ne ha no Vodafone, Glo, Scancom a dodo ndo fe na MTN, Melecom a chire be ye Tigo, LTE Tigo no omo ne company ba kon kabo mu nte be ye one company, Espresso Ghana, Comsys Ghana Limited, National Information Technology Agency NITA omo na aban 1,300 kilometer fiber no omo ye ho adwuma wei ene ye de aban sika eye no ba omia ne na ban omo mfa one cedi nko share fiber optic cable bi emu enye no kre ba ko so the internet solutions ba ko so ye C squared ba ko so ye main one Spectrum Fiber Company Limited Ghana great company no ba me aka bi about Vodacom e chie ni machirem omo so wo bi ena edwumako bi from Vivendi Ghana omo no ECG de ena nansi yon abeto na se me chirem na mado
I just say out of this, you know. Now your operation, I mean, something your operation.
Mienu espresso for and na Vivendi we na fe ya no machine nti ese ye mom record. Na sami ye tie ne say. Me tu mre a kire wusie.
Okay.
Me kire wo data ye de ma sa licenses no. Na wi amasan ya kire wasem bi mu. Vodafone Ghana omunya eye tu mikrata anase license Omdibe operated terrestrial fiber optic cable. 20th March 2015. Mr. Sabre na ba me na wa ba mu ana. Scancom MTN. Omonsa can license to operate fiber optic. 4th March 2010. Glow and Sakam 29 January 2009. Into bet me aka say almost share President Kufuor Breso and yen ya ba be mu a ye to aso ye ma wo. Airtel Ghana omo de 13th May 2011. Comsys enya no 6th February 2004 where President Kufuor penso. Nita for one because a year government led into mu license. Internet Solutions nya no 6th February 2004 under President Kufuor. C Squared 20th May 2016 one na Mampenny
Omampenyi Mahama.
Spectrum Fiber 12th November 2015 one na Mampenny
Omampenyi Mahama.
Spectrum Fiber 15th March 2018 MPP apenso President Kufuor apenso Ghana Great Company Limited 7 and na Vivendi for na meka ho asem no 1st December 2022 but ma mention bibi ase once a mature legacy fiber as MNO as it shall say Vodafone for ba Ghana no ye mo license as mobile network operator omodwumedie no eye fiber no omde ye voice ni data ni na fiber no but they were not specifically a fiber operating company. Okay. Two distinct things. It's a mature legacy. Into omkwaje license no. Omkwaje license a fair die ahomane ye wo bi. Into ye de bedi dwuma potin aka ye mobile network operations no. The same thing for Glo. Also legacy fiber. Scancom MTN legacy fiber. Melecom legacy fiber. Airtel legacy fiber. Comsys omkwaye renewal. Sa renewal of license no e say drive license you no akọ renew ba me ase waje license amount.
Okay, let's just say omunya omo original license in 2004 and akofo and omo renew
omo renew no 19th March 2018 ba omo kra no omo legacy fibers and ISP eno na ba omo ade aka miensa bi omo license no say omo insia na yenye hwe Internet Solutions so sa omo ye renewal July 2019 almost no more ISP the and sign on be specific license. And a year spectrum fiber so almost ISP into more legacy fiber dida. Gridco one say omo call mandate and adwuma no mo ye titru pa ne say omo twe enyamokanea efi VRE and as omo nua ne ho e de koma ECG ton. Enhomo omo de ye no na enyamawode na mu but omo wo fiber capability e betumi aye fiber adwuma ni bi. Inti echero mu se sa de ne faso wo mu into mo tie adwumakuo bi a ye fe no Voltacom a no mo ye sa de ne ma wo mu na nsen ye from Greater edin wo from de amom ho no inti omo no 7th May 2018 no munya specific license to operate a fiber network and na group Vivendi de eye ECG for omo so ohuma na omo de twen enyama ahoden no they have fiber capability into omo so be ye bi inti in terms of licensing no kura wo muni enya no kura say fiber companies are operating now were licensed under MPP. It is not true. The chat no enya no kura so say there was 6,000 kilometers of fiber say about me aka
minu ya man kwa echi kaka na ehwa de it is just what say a Omampenyi Mahama ne Atamels de no baako mienu miensa
1 2 3
na
4
Airtel Ghana de no be about 4
and 5 so what the offense say liter for the
5
yes
2016 de no so be can 6
yes
15 main 1 7
exactly
okay let's just say 7 out of the 13 you have here and Mahama
and Mahama and kakre miensa pe and aba Akufo-Addo apenso
okay
but almost the renewal of licenses miensa bi aka ho instead about bi aka 6 no
okay
inti asem wo kan nya no kre
okay I see
the chat wo Osanka say there was 6,000 kilometers of fiber. Sami sa asem no so nya no kre. There was 37,938.07 kilometers of fiber.
Nteno so weti.
Enya so weti enya no kre. Woka so weti a na asem no no mu esuko. Vodafone for 8,380 kilometers. Glo was 2,260.27 kilometers. Scancom and MTN almost 9,653. In terms of market share, no almost the highest. And Airtel so 2,122. Nita for 1,193.65. internet solutions 138 c squared and the keka ho so wo per market share in terms of percentage of the marketer Vodafone was 22.06%. Scancom send me card almost 25.41%. Nita was 3.1%. MTN. Sana I'm already started Scancom and they chiri ebe MTN. Wo kan nyina abomu a 37.983 thousand kilometers of fiber. Nti sa asema ba me akan no. Ade kunti a MPP communicators entumi nkwaka no. Eno no enye no kre. Nti me san kan sisu dua. Abandi eniga na abakose mu a. Ode o man sika aye fiber tentene esene John Mahama aban. I think it is the absolute truth. You've settled it. Nti mesresi ye be call back to slide na matoa edwuma John Mahama ye no so. Good. Aha, nti we infrastructure relating to fiber and LTE network. Okay. Sami say won saka fiber optic cable na sa homa na oja ho den kakra bi na mu na utumi de ye saa abefo kwantimpon ho anase intintankese ho adwuma no na sa wodi ye adwuma ehun sunsuanso no hemfa na obekra no WhatsApp messages a wo ye ne bebrebe text messages Facebook ene de ekeka ho pictures a download and the ekeka ho hemfa na ya wodigu sa wo phone no ewo baabi a ye kra no your friend storage na so we no ye wo ankrankra de ekitiwe bi a wo ye nti nyumeku akese a omudi edwa akese je say electoral commissioner omo what na so omo ye registration nti me fans omo we ne benya be 18 to 19,000 voters sa information mo de no e so omo de kra ne baby omo awo mo system a omo use but omo ni bi no e so omo nya baby a bambo krojin bambo a emu odene e wo mu se na be ya nipa bonifo bi emfa koti kwan so emfa sumase emehim sansam no emfa nkoto abonten emma edwumako no moka enu ntiro John Mahama aban eye nhihye esi de ye fe no eye data center eno no ye bia bia ye de saa abefo ntentan kase edwumedie no nsunsuaso no ekosie na wohia wakwa akoyi de aye adwuma eno no e won kran pumpuni mantem ha na ho oden anase kwanya na eda ho no ye fe no 600 rack space eye tier 3 chese wo hihya eno na etoso miensa e wo ne papa eyemu na esanse sa wodi nkoso enyina egu kenten ba akum na se kenten fito a ebe fi wonsenti no ye san ye de frɛ no eye backup e wo menu mienu nyina school okay university send ye kan school de no ane tech nti hoso no 45 rack space ye protocol me frɛ bi single point of failure se ochine bi atorenchem bi si na me fan se insuo kese bi be yiri eye data center na se oja kese bi tom na ehye a hemfa na ye fa nti de wo kia university no ye de ensam wo eye data center won kran no ye de bi ekosi ho na daachi bi betu yan a yetumi akwa akoyi wow eno so John Mahama ena ye wow nti data center no anu ni e won kran we de ya eno ani wo ko ase ha omutu amna donko beye abrosan be mienu miensa dynase no ase ho wow ho na mfidie nyina wo na wo kwahwe we kra de kakra bi na metwa de akire wo kwahwe mfidie gu ho a enya asem ketwa eno John Mahama adaroma abina na edan wa ho sem e wo ne se na meye oswafo abi de kira mehwe nkitangudi ensem na me office wo mantene mu da kra na yefi aban mu ena mpifo ebeje ya ne no o ma se o ma no se no ma se no no enu echi no o ma peni Mahama hye ne nso se ye wo eye saa ahoma bi a ye hya asase ye san so wo data center e wo akade ahodo na emom no se ankwankwa adwumakuo e pe baabi ayo madwuma hefa no meye no ade so mo akosi o mo dan eboka e hyehye mfidie ne ade ansa na o metumi aye adwuma no enti o se meso saa ankwankwa no enwumakuo na se na mafasa akwa no so ama mabunu dodo beye empimudu enya adwuma ye na mekire adansidi e wo ho no se yekọ yenimu kakra nti eno so ne yekofa Accra Digital Center e de bai Accra Digital Center no poto kasem no ye friend no grade A plug and play facility as jene se eye baabi a yesiesie It is a way a crowd will say, what person will hang be now with your honka, now they do Juma, no aberration will feed you. Now, what if you did not share the BS audition? Instead of friendly plug and play. What do you feed any buy? Yeah, what they say the BS audition now we do Juma. And what you know, Yasham will say, Sir ICT and the broadcasting who you media yidino. I see a young Amradwa. Or didn't anybody actually, Nanny Pebby and Yadi Omope. But they say it must be strictly regulated. Into after 1996, Rollins Abano, Edem Rakodine, Mashebida, if I know Act 524. Say ye bet power do Mekobia, or be Amrado. Na or de Emra, I share on one AD Juma was sa in Krabatan Hono. Send a beya on my family accounts with Juma. Into Yeti NC, National Communication Authority, 1996. International Cracker, NDC, Abakosem. Now, NC, no more said they ni Aswaya, Esefata. As I say, Aswaya no, as almost young Fidiania Candia. Ombe to me, Eddie D. Juma. In Numekua, a show Masano, AD. Broadcasting, a BO TV, a BO radio, international betino, Yakwatu radio station, Yatu TV station. Almost to meet now, Masia or a Hundia costume. So, also when you are the beer on Bedi Sedumano. It's NDC Abano, Essi Aswaya, Esefata. Ede ma wo mo a enfidi pagumu a omdidi omudwuma en wechi no se wo amrado a ehwe de wo ene abefo ntintankase yesu a eniama ekonanim ewiase afa na nyina pan ye fa so eyi tv ene radio edwuma ye no insakraye so nko abem ye no ne ada so te analog wo so ti obete she picture no unhu ne yie obi sha atade kokon so hwa na akwai se tuntum ana NDC aban no a John Mama dan no say emre dan intese yeso dan ne hu bi na nse no de aba ne digital terrestrial television friend DTT intendo be hu no wo TV e bo ha yi wo mia remote no fu ma ye say digital television na aba eno no wo hwa wo say infoni no ye krogen a efini kekawa bi eni hu se kasa na wutie no krogen na sa ensise no ebre bi atwam no nka ye be kasa ye de ma abrofo edwumaku mama ye sanso no mo nim de ni su hu NDC aban no eye tender processor na eye public obi a de ne nkrata bae no eye Ghana edwumaku obi ene di kan ene de show monsa na se ye ko ba bi a medinfoni no be kira omo ye edwuma hu te papa nti no so eka dwumedi adwoma ama edi ye no nti mamemfa mfoni nkyerɛw se na ebe ya metumi etusie metum miri no ma kyerɛsie Accra Digital Center nini okay na a public works department for warehouse bi a atete apansam ena John Mama ene edwumakuo bi a from Rockefeller Foundation edi nsawoso se ommomoden emeso yasene na yenna ne eni fanya digital center yi a enne wo kwakwa dwumedi ahodo ena ekosana eso ma mente bibi mfiri ho mate se eslowusu ene MPP propaganda fo bi ene nam se omba na dan ye nwie na ehonwunu mesre se mimi si dan na wo ba na baby kakra nwunu a na wo so a abaso body en memfa ma wo na se the proceed dan no omba ni ewie bibia mate so omba o na mfidie bi ani mesre se mi si dan na wo be han na wo de nkonwa no mpa ba mu a edan ne ye wo dia baby me dey kan kire o mu se eye plug and play facility ya anya se ye de mfidie koguma ma enwumaku aba be ye si wie ye no by November 2016 enwumaku mienu e de nkrata abedan yen se omopemu aye mu adwuma na mo mfo fi anto atanti enjumi enwie anse ye fi aban mu but now the place was set up. There are different strands of ICT operations obi wo ha oye de friend call center ofa edwumayefo a se wo pese wo frɛ baabi na ekosi obi so ansa wa direct wo ana wa ma information dia na wa frɛ ekosi wo call center setup ni different from obi a person oye business process outsourcing ya ka outsourcing e je se wo edwumakuo wo susu se e ba ne nkuntabu a eno na nya ade a da ya ade ho nti wo kofa edwumakuo mo de ne se omo yesika se mo nkuntabu am hwe so ama nti you have outsourced the accounting function of your job am edwumakuo nti edwumakuo bi wo ha omo ne edwumakuo bi amano ne wo nsawoso nti bibi omo mpese ombe no omo ye mo but esan abefo ntintankase abenti no omo tumi dinkita ho ma edwuma no ko wano nti bi obetumi akoseti apa wo setup no be different from a call center ɛno yɛ fɛ ni BPO business process outsourcing BPO nso no we set up very different from a passport application center and now we call Accra Data Center wa passports passport office omo ko bie abefo nkrabata bi wo ho a omo passport processing so the setup will be different into na ye into me say aban say ye be set up machines ama amanfo into wo ba na wo pa na wa be hye wo fidie e de edi wudwuma but bia obeye ne de na eye kroje ye hote a ifini keka wa bi anu into eno no info ni no NC aso ya mekan na nini wo airport we no abefo de kra airport city wo komu a BBS NC to me ye no o me ye no ho ama ni di mu
and I was a brebe and you see that
we under NDC by 2015 year but NC the 1996 under President Rawlings.
That's it. All right.
We no ye digital terrestrial television America no. We no ye mfidie ba ko a o di se adwuma no. Wo ko o maso ye ya aha e no mo hwe ehu se bibia e ko wa no control room enu ni digital terrestrial television infrastructure no enu ni o maso ye no so baby ni sa apo tintin an hu e ko mo hye ho
TV na ye TV a ye hwe nyina na ye sa de we na ma ho
aha na fiba
wo hwe TV a no wo bi aseda no wo se wo ko
we no a transmission site sa de we no omo ye maako aduanan mienu 42 am se mienu na metwa e de a kire wo no nti ano na ebo sa digital terrestrial television no ho chidom ama yenya sa infoni no na maka fencing data center na obebisa se sa infidie ne akade a yetintimi infa so portable na wo so se wo de ahoma ko chef mo na ye de won se wo ba mobile telephony and as a data connectivity in pempi no mobile networks no omo ntam pese omo koye adwuma wo ba bia nipa no so esan se omo su se nipa na wono no so omo ntumi nya mfaso nti wo be ko Ghana ba bi ne se ha de network nya adwuma I say ko food ya bi ana ko nya baby potting because they don't have infrastructure and facilities for ho nti sa fiber rural fiber no eno na some of the companies no omugina so edidi omudwuma edeboa nti nka ekrasi tu a sebi mpedi asa ye friend last mile ho no bi anko anka omo de omo nsusu se abefo ntintan kasi omekọ so bi no esan sa nhihye adwama ma ye yinti no ene omunya bi omo data connectivity kwa ye fa sese wo de awode ti akra ha enu nti no nka ekuafo eschoolfo akyerɛkyerɛfo ene omo yo mankasa adwuma nkakra nka omo nie ni daso bia so mbenya internet de adwuma no ene omo tumi nya bi internet in 100 communities 26 districts 6 regions ye free bi ISP internet service providers omo no so edi ye ntamugina esansanya ba bia na mobile networks no ko nti omo so use saa 4G LTE sites ene rural fiber me kan ho asem no ede didwuma de boa enyumekuo nti restaurants hotels obekọ hotel bi esebi we class na omo internet because of saa jia adwama ma eye enu nti no aban aso ya hodo nyina no yakọ mu nyina bom abefo kwa so the friend internet connectivity nti Flagstaff House ande akufo ado de bi osori a otu di mfufu nti no your friend Jubilee House no ministries aso ya hodo metropolitan municipal district assemblies ene enyumeku ehya abanyanse nyina no yakom nyina abom nti ene no mutumi di omho nkomo adwuma wa bra sinto ne nkeka wa bi ani sade nti nanka afi bia no aban boka bubro de command krankra so momre internet ene connectivity ne networking sade nti no eka bone so afi bia by 100 million Ghana cedis as of the time na ye fi abem wow data center mature de nti wo de won sem ekosie ho a bammo mapa wo ho wo betumi ada asore ehu se ade ne hyewa efi ne kikawa na se sinto bia emba ye wo ankwankwa adwuma bi a omo no sikasem dwedie no mudi nti omo so sa de abo mo papa amomo de didwuma na afi so enkra hanum sei edu bebe no sa wifi ho asem wa ye sa friend saying urban fiber yɛ no 300 kilometers in no 2016 yɛ pilot bi ukojina Accra Technical University terminal 3 wɔ airport anatema station won kra ha na wunya wifi free because of sad ya yɛ and also ɛboa papa na saa ɛyɛ digital infrastructure maka ho asɛm sɛ wanya bibi amfa nguso a ɛnyɛ adwuma ufo na ekita wi ɛyɛ ade ɛsɛ robot sɛ ade ekita wɔ no ɛno no broni friend hardware wanya bibi e friend software and applications nguso a wo send message ɛnyɛ yi obi afrɛ wa ɛmba obi send message a ɛmba nti ye tintim mfidie ɛne akade ne wie no na wo sɛ ye di dwuma ɛde ɛyɛ de ye hia ansa na san mfidie na ye dwuma no ɛde aba na no ya chemu mienu ba ko ye e-commerce no sɛ wo bɔ ne tofa obɛka sɛ ɛyɛ dwadie bia ɛkɔ so wɔ abɛfo ntentan kɛsie so ɛno ne e-commerce no ɛna e-government ɛyɛ amemu a yɛ nam abɛfo ntentan kɛsie so edibu na ɛyɛ e-commerce no yɛ wɔ nkrabata miensa de edi kan yɛ adwomama edi nhudwuma no yɛ fɛ no government to government ɛyɛ aban nyumekuo ne aban nyumekuo ntamu nkitahudie yɛ wɔ government to citizens ɛyɛ ɛsoma aban no de som ne manfo ɛne yɛ wɔ government to business aban ne nyumekuo a ɛnhyɛ aban ase ankrankran nyuma ɛho nkitahudie saa ne ma mense nyina adwomama de nhudwuma na de edi kan yɛ fɛ no ɛyɛ government to government no medical kyerɛ wo sɛ esign de ɛyɛ yinti no aban nyumekuo nyina ho nya internet access na yɛn kwankwankra wɔ enkonkoto
I say we
100 million as time ani ye fi abem na save 100 million Ghana cedis a year sisi ade me sure sa akosoro kra sign say ne sikasem na akoye nti say me to aso a government to citizens aha no na edwuma ne kase ne nyina agina ne yɛte ne sɛ aban ɛyɛ nneɛma bebree me sure sa driving license wo ɛsɛ ko DVL say wo hia passport de etukwan a ɛsɛ wo kɔ ɛyɛ passport office sɛ bi wo ba na sɛ wo kɔ training din wa ban mu a ɛsɛ wo kɔpɛ birth certificate or birth and death registry sɛ bi sɛ wo dɔfo bi ana obusuani bi ɛka ba bi a ɛsɛ wonya tumi krata ansa na wetumi esie no death certificate empempie no na nipa enwinwi sɛ wo bɛkɔ passport office na emrantie bi egina wo so me goro boys sɛ wan fa sika bi anhwɛ mo mfunu mu a ɛnya de ansa bɛka passport no wano sɛ wokɔ DVL so a saa goro boys bi egina hɔ number bi opɛ bi abɛnya bi na mmom ɛbɔ no bɛkɔ soro nti yɛyɛ saa de we ya yɛfa abɛɛfo ntentan kɛse so di saa adwuma ne nti no ɛma nipa nkitahudi a na ɛwɔ saa de mu no ɛbra ase na sɛ nipa nkitahudi ɛbra ase a pro ne gata se so ɛba fom ɛna afei so enka kane no na aban nwumekuo mu ntumi nni nkɔmɔ sɛ wohia bibia sɛ kɔgye file wa ha na ade akɔ ha nti si ano womie efidie no mfuma na bibia wo pɛ bia no abɛtɔ so ama wahu na nanse no ba womia ne MP before nam sɛ ɔmo no ɔmo de saa ehyehyɛ ne baaye mesrɛ meka afi 2012 ɛna owura bi a yɛfrɛ no William Tavi na ɔno no ɔyɛ nita penimpa etiro bɛyɛ NCA penimpa saa bra na yewura Haruna Drisu ɛna yɛ ngitahudie soafo communications minister into 2012 ɛna launch saa de nti yɛ de website bi baaya a ne yɛfrɛ no eservices.gov.gh saa website no yɛ fofo bi so ana yɛfrɛ no epay.gov.gh nti sɛ wokɔ ha na sɛ wonya dwumadi a wopɛ na na wekotua hu sika ɛwɔ ha nti we kura Ghana web Friday 27 July 2012 metumre akyerɛ wusi 11 MDAs hooked to Ghana government e-services portal 2012 sabre no na President Mills akaba bi enam yensa pɛ na how na do so yoso afo a ohwe nkitahudie so nti ano na ma akwanya ma afi no ehu hia so be nante akɔtɔ nkrata afeli de won sa hya ase na asan de akɔ passport ana so pro birth certificate asa wakɔtɔ krata de won sa be hya ase ansa na de akɔ driver's license ehu hia so be ko DVL ansa na wutumi apply online nti saa de bae na ma saa dwumadie no etumi bae me ne wo kasa yi aban we buy no mo de e-services.gov no any e-pay.gov no abom nti akoya de ba ko na mu ya de o meto ye nti betu aka say eye insakremu kakra bi no mo de aba na mu nya de fofora ba omia anan pipini bi e de aba sami we ye kratafa etoso oha any eduonu miensa 123 e wo ye green book ni mu
okay
green book ya published in November 2015 it is answer maka nyina ye capture no wom na 1 year and I say 2 years answer na ba me abe vice president ye de hu say obe bisa na yakwa akofa be shi book enu ni
it's DVLA for
better and death registry
online
Ghana Police Service CID Ministry of Foreign Affairs passport office
me who immigration
maybe
on a passport one now we can't online passport not just say asemwa MPP for kase ba womia digitalization champion bi na the online passport application ba na nya no kre
eye nkontompo eye nabraba se woko ke omeka se eye akohwisem
okay
nti menim se emerenti echinchi mu fidie no fruma no me de infoni bi ma wo mo se nko betumi an kon fanto se nti
okay let's have that video to settle the issue of online passport application the other buy.
We inherited a problem of no unique national identification system. This has been with us since independence. We have implemented the national identification system of the Ghana card. And we have today 16 million Ghanaians with unique identities. And that is a major transformation. And maybe a lot of people sometimes don't even appreciate what the impact of the Ghana card is. But if you gave me 1,000 interchanges and a Ghana card, I'll choose the Ghana card because it has more impact on the
Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration has launched the online passport application service in line with Ghana's e-government strategy. The service is seen as a solution to the existing difficulties bedeviling passport acquisition in the country. It is also expected to ensure efficiency and reliability in passport acquisition.
The online passport application project was introduced in 2014 through the National Information Technology Agency's pilot. The introduction of the Ghana biometric passport replaces all non-biometric passports by the end of 2017. The launch is a culmination of the process adopted by the government to reform the delivery of travel documents for Ghanaians across the country. According to the technical advisor of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Regional Integration, Ambassador Leslie Cushion, who doubles as the chairman of the Online Passport Application Project Committee, applicants can make payment for the process through EcoBank, Zenith Bank, GCB Bank, mobile money transfer via Vodafone, MTN, and Airtel, as well as their payment cards. Foreign Minister Ms. Hannah Tete said the system will help the ministry deliver the highest levels of customer integrity and international standing of the Ghana passport while improving on the security and issuance system.
Depending on a range of factors, we are aiming for the following delivery deadline: a maximum of 15 working days for a standard application, and then a maximum of 5 working days for express applications. In due course, it is anticipated that the ministry would introduce a premium 24-hour passport delivery service to cater for the Ghanaian business community and frequent flyers.
Ms. Tete said the service will be expanded across the country by establishing passport application centers in 6 regions.
And I'm optimistic that given the amount of progress that has been made in that regard already, very soon we should see that every region of the country has a passport application center.
The online application service is expected to help reduce the involvement of middlemen in the passport acquisition process, reduce typographical errors, and shorten the data capturing procedures, as well as speed up the workflow for the passport processing and improve passport service delivery.
Now, I was for Yadamwase. Adansia era fellows of Usuquache access for no on online passport application on the Abuatram.
Look at that one. Inti Bamiaka so no the online passport application by a young contumpo, a nabraba.
Thank you.
Wishiana Sinifu.
Thank you.
Na sa a year abe fontaine times with Jedia bind the buyer. Answer na yemfia bemu. Na edwedie maako a year empem eduonum yensa ane echirepo beye aha miensa ana na akoso so woka sika yenye free mu nyina bomu as of 2016 na ye 168.9 million Ghana cedis.
Wow.
Na dwedi a akoso no nti ya de a MPP aba na beto ye aba me anim ho hwe.
Thank you.
Si ye ba yi government a senti a meeting mo ne se ba me aso ne nam oso ye oso no di procurement ba ye yi pharmacy yi health enya no kre.
Okay.
Yenya busia bi fi World Bank enye na ye be $97 million.
Okay.
Ene edidi sa adwuma yi under President Mahama.
Okay. E-health
e-government. Se kwan ye be fa so ebu man aye de abefo ntentan kese na ye. E-cabinet me ko see aye mesoafo Dr. Edward Omane Boama anamu wo cabinet a me kon man fa krata ba kokra nko because me kon na egu efidie so a se wupia na abeto so wupia na abeto so. Nti ama where says adi we ye yanse ye fi abemu. E-justice ye ama ene wo court high court e won kra hana omutumi ye teleconferencing obetumi di adanse wa abra wunyina court wo san hyehyɛ no eye dwomama apenso ene de baye chief justice Theodora Wood epa ho ntoma.
Okay.
Eno echi ni e-health ana ye friend say e-pharmacy kan wo no ye piloting.
Oti e-pharmacy ni nyina no
eka ye hyehyɛ ye piloting in about 4 hospitals ansa na ye fi abemu. Inti say you meku a sha balancing na Ministry of Communications, Trade, Industry, Judicial Service, Public Service Commission dey kan nyina omu nyina dey on be share say na se a emom adwuma no ko wa no. Inti bibie ni wa ba me ye no foforo na ye chen say bako e fe ni procurement no e ka ye bon no ye $5 million. Ye sha ase ni ye nwie into ba ye no e na ye wie ya okopa ho ntuma
no abeje ho fa
say ono na ebinu so ye champion dem e ya de a wa ba beto enye na daye so anase na niso ade hu semi free wa hospital na mekan no Kolebu teaching hospital Kolebu polyclinic wa regional hospital and na Zebula district hospital ya piloted say e-health no by 2016.
Okay.
You just na mekan wa asem ni.
Okay.
Eya ade wo ho deda.
Okay.
Eye parliament wokọ parliament ye de omo krata no gu infidie so ye de friend of software requirement specification document any hwehwemu say be ye a ansa na ye fi abemu nti o meto aso keke.
Okay.
Say eno free wa
na ha no na me pese me bisa sem because ye ba no me hwe o slice no o man penya be de akiri wasanso akasa bia o say eye ade na ye friend Ghana card edia dance so be Ghana ni no omo na ye aben ye te akonwa so MPP akufu adoba wo mi aben na ye aban omo ye ne kofa bai omo na aye ne de keka ho me pa cho famu nchire mu maye
eno so no okasa ye so wanka hwe eno so ye bosre mu ka enye nokre wo mo ne se ayo mampani kufo na te National Identification Authority na botaye te ne se ye behwe enya de efe no National Identity Registry obi o ye Ghana ni bia na so obi o ti Ghana bia be hye ne nso.
Okay.
Omo hye adwuma se fofi antoata ena omo fi abemu omo fi abemu na mills mama ban ne so baaye na ye baaye no ye ni ye bia e ma Ghana card ni tintimi ansa na ye fi akonya no so de di kan ye ne se ye de mra bi baaye a ya to din se LI 2111 eno na hye Ghana ni ba bia kete se wo pese ye hye won so na wo di sikasem hudwa anase bibia ehia hyenso de a ade se Ghana card nya sa enya de obetumi di se adwa nti this is what made it mandatory to possess a Ghana card and sign with you bibi efa ahyenso ho eno achi no won se otofo no se medansi ni wa abuchire ba me aba akonwa so no eni nanu ani nansa ena ote ba so nkuo bi se omo nhwe adwuma NIA aye no na omo ntu nofo eno nti no eye March bosome 2017 ba so nkuo no na nipa bi eye adwuma o ba o me aso ye ka ho no omo de o ma no December 2 dwa na omo ka say esumasem confidential reports na nini the friend no executive summary baby a ya bo nsem no tofa e de ama mpanimfo no me be kan asem bi wo ha kire
okay
we no ya asase we no kire say in February 2017
o betuma zoom in kakra mame okay ko when say
ya abefo enti dankasi abi e bia enwususanso ni bia in February 2017 His Excellency Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, set up a technical committee to develop a roadmap for the creation of a single central database of biometric and demographic information of all Ghanaians living in Ghana and abroad, and all foreigners legally resident in Ghana. Specifically, the committee's principal task were to determine the viability and advisability of either A, building on data from any of the existing biometric databases to develop a national identification register system, I beg your pardon. B, building such a database from scratch for NIS. Say, me to us what? It's not your brain here. Say, meba. Okay.
Yeah.
Committee no wie ni hwehwe mu no. Omo de nsem no kodan Bawumia no. We no omo kan. Omo say, the committee undertook a complete tour of the premises of NIE to apprise itself of the capabilities, deficiencies, and level of readiness of NIE to successfully carry out its mandates. The committee observed at NIE, or say, Bason Kono call NIE as you know, Duomuko hu ye no, Enunie, na NDC, Abano Aye has collected biometric and demographic data from about 16 million citizens.
Wow.
It's not Ghana for opepepe dunsia. Ena yaje omo widie mu asenso de e de egu mfidie so ye de beye sa Ghana card no. Na sa opepepe dunsia no. Emu opepepe enkron de na omo ye ho adwuma a omo de egu eye de friend CDs so a omo de sie na da chom de aye adwuma. Enu echi no na woyi opepepe enkron na emu opepepe enan ni echire ponson 4.7 million there. Now, on my dear friend, records and assigned unique personal identification numbers. Number.
Okay.
Oma mo bia asenso dia e chese una mani 4.7 million. And which no na omo a process 2.7 million cards. Out of 2.7 million no na oma che emu 900,000 e di amanfo. Afa so na omo wo cards na yam printed hwe wo so ada bibia ni so no mako opepepe du mienu 12 million. Sabia ni eguso a yeje eye omo efiama no ne omo te Ghana no omo widie mu ensem e de egu infidie so inti wei na committee a Bawumia nkasa te ye ne beka che ne se yaye inti so ogina ba bi ka kire wo se ono ne ni so ade hu ne Ghana card a eye nkontompo ni na braba onye no kwafo
good
na eno kra da nchen a committee no ma no akwan miensa sa wonfa so omo ka se de di kan no onfa de obeto ya no nya adwuma ana so mpo no de obeto ye no onye nsakamu kakra na onto aso ana so mpo no pa onto ntwe no nkwafa from ra committee no san ka se omo de se ko omo nko a nka de wabeto no e ya de papa
nti Mahama Jamano no
sa na committee no kan
okay
I say it is the considered view of the committee that the adoption of option A will present the best viable approach. Nti omo say the ombeto ye no say e ko mo nko a onfa nya adwuma. Enu ano dia ye. Na wo ko eye NIA for website a omo ankasa enum nsemuni. Omo say by a policy directive dated 22nd May 2017, government of Ghana directed omo say NIA to engage with identity management systems, a subsidiary of the margins group, to ensure the efficient rollout of the identity management system is amo betray yen na ya form adwuma so mo de emre ni ho nka me de nkrata edi mu pa be kire wo amo hu na obi a wo pe no san nkrata mbe ma wo na de ato 364 mo website amo obi akan bi
good now me dase me free say enkomo no ne fe di kan on the legacy of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no odi ya domo suko yama entiase aye adwuma obi anim say John Mahama stand store meje will tell your concluding remarks on this first part na ya short break ye ba Diana ye koyenimi 2025 and beyond. John Mahama Woma Ghana for on NDC and youth segment. Explain to us what does John Mahama have for Ghanaians in terms of ICT and digitalization. But for first part, nina isimame simaba.
The American in actually say, Edi Kaino, and Komodi Akwaso say, Bawumian a champion of digitalization in Yanukre, a bossy muka, a amano semu for superhunua or pinti, and or yes, Adian. A biom, a yes, a casamu, who says a ya, a buakani simwa. On kutoko fa kranche muntina we dwane a opese okope bi fufuro na ye de akase ono no aye ho adwuma nti saasema maka de eye nokretro do a echinye bie ne ho a obi a ope asem no nokre no be hu se nokre ene de atodwa no nti efi na ekono emma MPP nin anaba me anada wo se ono ene ode de friend digitalization bae no ansa na omra no na John Mahama edi hudwuma de daada oh na Bonesi he stands head and shoulders above Bawumia enye Bawumia tipe no e wo kwan bia so se ba no eye abefo entintankese a yedidi dwuma e de bo omanfo asetemu.
That was Honorable Felix of Osukwache. Onkoyo waha on the NDC and youth segment no eba after this short montage.
Interesting when the data was provided. NCA has provided 6 fiber optic licenses. 6 since Ghana began. Just 6 fiber optic licenses. The first was provided under President Kufuor, which was Voltacom. Yes, 6, right? Of all the 6, 5 were provided under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ended.
Was over for NDC and you, Honorable Felix of Osukwache, the parliamentary candidate for the NDC for the Abra Asebu Kwabankese constituency and a member of the national communications team of the party is still here. It's Honorable, Ubi say, when a John Mahama, but didn't there was a Metuma Bamani Bim, Metuma Bamanoa. I'm interested in ICT, me perjumaye, Diana John Mahama woman, tell fire film.
In Penense, I bida. Any friend I boafo. Yes, answer why you be there. It is so bo Ghana mbebu na no hoba. Se obedi dwuma de abo mo ICT mu a o maginedi. Na eden hwehwe poten no wo e de ma Ghana mbebu no. Ana se Ghana man no e wo ICT mu. Ase obetwa sika America sika no eye opepepe miensa $3 billion. Na one eye ankrankro dwumakuo aka abom. Ede eye infidie ni akande foforo a esan se ewiase ko nanimu a ebe hia de di sa adwuma no ede aba na nanse ni bi de 5G enu bi eno de be di dwuma e wo sa sika ya ode be yem $3 billion na obi a waye niema ka etwa mu nyina ede o ka we ya se ne kitwa mu kura no nti Ghana fo nhyɛ ne nso se John Mahama be di mampani bu mu a ye befa abefo kwan soronko kura de adane niema ani ama na ye papa asen de ye we. And which no, Sammy, Debia, Mrs. Saudi Mobo, say a Juma Sam Hagana, Mebun Papa, Sawoko Eka. Swan, Emrancy and Maba will swan is so many Jumay. It is your mamma saying that's what we were home. Or say, dear friend of coding, one say, a year in Fidia, I have women in front of my friend of computer. Casa et Tiano. Ah, one a year no, and then a car, any coding. That's our coding. I am Nancy, any Maba and a yen Nancy. Okama no near you Mudiano. Or say, or betete Ghana Nancy and a Maba, Mako, or Pepe Bako. 1 million. That was our coders program. You now met to me in your quenya at the Ashom, at the Biashom Bushafu. Nasa me, Bawalaya, Kroya, on a num, and no see on no subayebi. Ewa bra, only Abacosembia. Sasami, this will be vision where we are. afi 2020 abra do mama airborne to ano ye kochiri yensem good ye friend manifesto mu no na ewum menim say wabrantie no ewo bia so obetumi kura de aba enini eye 1 million coders program your friend OMCP.
This is the People's Manifesto of
People's Manifesto 2020.
Election about women contest bi no.
Eno ano no.
Okay.
Inti your mama kan no Messi we baka say na nkwada esusa. Inti enye nne e no be kan. Inti so catch us obe ya e ya de obe ye. Oni kwan obe fa so e de so na sami de atwa to ne say. Na nse no bibia ma no hom ne so a your friend fintech. Na fintech no e yo mo de saa abefo tintan kase ye di dwuma omo de e sikasem mu dwadie. Eno mudi na omo no da omo so se Ghana aban enso masene dwetire a omre duduma no na eho akoye de nyama omo nti do mama se nyame ye na adom na Ghana fo eto ma no a ode America sika opepepe 50 million ena beto futuo mu ede aso sa fintech fo yasene na sami do mama ka se obete foto a se wonyi na chinye isan sa ye bi da na efe ne se aye boafo obi a ote eye Ghana infrastructure fund photo a afibia no sika bem no $250 million ono no ote sinking fund ono kro ya ena ye esla ode ba ya me no ka say esla se yesese a sika bem no bebu 25 billion Ghana cedis na obi a wa abakosem a na basam odru sei no ose wo bose obete 50 million fund say won gine chi
na fellow say be obi into fintech na say
fintech is financial technology just say e sika se mudwede a ye fa abefo ntentan kase yi edidi
ite na de wo maye part 1 me sampe $3 billion investment
wo me na ye be
$1 million coders program $50 million fintech fund
we put so baka say bia ye nyuma ahodo na e be yesa o me fa dipa wa edwuma na so ya brantie wo ya baba awa na wo pa edwuma ni ani daso esan se Ghana ha nipa eni edwuma ye no omye be 1.5 million
okay
it se your mama den se e ba na nipa 1 million be nya edwuma ya ese e bo si esan se ye bre ene ye hawo eso beti nti we no ya de a mi se meni de echie papa a me hwe enimu se your mama di be di dwuma se ne be ya bra oh enya sam ketwa sami o manage ho papa na de akoba ne se na se no mrante ne maba wa aba no eja me no mienu ya bra ye mrante crack se wo no na ye sa nimde ye ni bi na no wo de computer na phone si nanimu a ade obaye no enya de ketwa nti omo wo opepa e wa ade no ho deda nti so omenya obi tete wo mo e mo ye bia e be bo ama edwuma eni wiase no
this is for you
oh
we wie na edwuma
we wie secondary school a utumi ye bi me ye so we wie GSS kra na se so mu na tete wo yi a wo betumi enya bi nti ya ade ese Ghana mebu no energy se enepa bi eba ama omo nti me da obi bia ase.
Thank you so much for coming. It has been very insightful and informative. I've been reading the comments people have learnt, and then we have dismantled the deliberate distortions and lies of Alhaji Bawumia. And Obiahu, the one who stands tall, the one say can ICT in digitalization. And one was about there, and was here the Cassia Palman. Watch it, Mama saying one hour. One year, no, the evidence say, what sounds what my hope for the future? What sounds so am I the entire name for the future? So thank you very much. We will go for a short commercial break. Yeah, bar, yeah, the moment and truth, you know, bro. Fellas and Koya and have a surprise discussion for you. Thank you.
Sida, Sanso and a Riase, NNC, and Untiaday, and a Wasian so yesi. Yawadon shared you know what Dakubia was see between and such a area brabum. And Untiadan Tina was see a Trinitia. Aquania, I will rebrimo. And Untiafe, see a bet to me a year 24-hour economy. I will feed the Juma Hodomo at a say edufra and Yaduyemo. Yan feed the Juma Hodomo. Yadan Siemo, Yahoni Diemo, Yahon Wujemo. Akwantuo boja anaso kra no abefo kwan ya ye fa so di dwuma wo de wan kasa dwene ho ba enimekuo awodo ya womo ewo customers ya ebre bia ye ho achie no a etese ye ports ene ye harbors no ye customs ye passport office DVLA ene de keka ho a wo mu nyina betumi abeka 24-hour economy ho ekoba ne saa ya brabo ewo micro Ghana mo ebe sesa na sesa ewo yeyo emo wei eya kwanya kese ya abeda ho a ebeboa ami empro to nyuma afro konanim ɛno nti brɛ no anie sɛ wɔsie som sɛ kua ne ahwɛ si ɛbɛyɛ adwumaden aboa ama sɛ ni suade hunu wei abɛmu na saa da yɛ so yi ɛyɛ NDC amanyuko no ɛne betumi ama na bɛmu ɛwɔ nneɛma ahodoɔ a yɛyɛ ɛde aboa sɛ ɔman Ghana mpunto ɛbɛtumi ɛgyina ne naso no 24-hour economy edi mu akɔtena na bɛboa ama ɛni suade hunu nyinaa ɛwie pɛyie pɛpɛɛpɛ ɛba yɛdansie affordable housing ɛnwomesua ɛnteteyɛ yɛapɔmɔden ɛne deɛ keka ho a ne nyinaa ɛbɛwie mu die ɛno nti bɛka NDC ɛne John Dramani Mahama mɛmo yi ho ne ɛnsesa ɔman Ghana ɛma ɔman Ghana ne suade hunu ɔman Ghana da ɛso ɛntumi ɛmmerɛ mu ɛmmerɛ ni hɔ ɛma ɔdasani bia ɛno nti brɛ ne nie fa wo ntoma ɛbɛbɔ JM ɛne NDC dia
We see a moment of truth. No quarry merno any. A hana and semwa kesia air koso ye my Ghana. A mamubonia air koso katasha proye and won sem yedi munchi muni bro. And you know, as we do on Moment of Truth, we serve you with nothing but the truth. Yetumri ni achirosie ni ama obiedi. And me Moment of Truth editorial na ye titia yen chekra. Because ye na enkomobia akamene yenua Felicity Kwacha sanso dia bro. So stick with me. What are we talking about today? We are talking about Corruption Tracker episode 3. Yaya episode 1 on Pualugu Dam, fraud. Yaya episode 2 on the rubber wemiani na busuanfo a omo fom omanga na sikenya funyafo. This is episode 3. And on episode 3, we are looking at Ghana sika twitwiri dia. Aban we etuyama nipa bebre, etuyama contractors for no work done. Chese companies nipa aban efa menu mienu sika de ma womo no. Omo nyanya adwuma pa bia o man na nya so mfaso bia. But kata hye proye dream kankan pese minkumunya eni sika ni brenti. Ye tam menu mienu sika ne de ama womo for no work done. Abra wonya adwuma bia. The dikan part 1 no was the Pualugu Dam. And this part 2, we are looking at 2 scandals. If you follow me. Now, for any. On the 16th of December 2020, company Bia Omufri Portugal Abruchimam, a Portuguese company called Motor Angel. Ghana buying a Uraba Wumia or Mampenia Kufuadoni almost signed contract. Say motorway, tema motorway finkan kotemano. Omomrano Mumbisi. When me buy adwen say if me retentin be na Ghana for ya sun ya kasa ya twajajo afa motorway kwan ne say na esi asai na esi atutu na empempi no e ma traffic eto de bi kura accident si na nipa hwere omonkwa enti aban we ba ye no owura ba womi ne omampanyi kufu ado say kwa me nkroma na ye motorway omo de omaba omo ba betrim no ma ye ne kese na ate traffic so na kwan na asai no omo siesi nti omo ne company a friend Motor Angel from Portugal signed a contract shedate in Sumame 16 December 2020. The contract sum was $570 million. Now ehwa dance here way Moment of Truth etumrani achirusie etu ko company na nkasa website was a Motor Angel to construct Accra Tema motorway in Ghana. Story ni okwa obihu bibia. Now emra ban no sign contract we pe and NDC dom kuma e wo mrahye bedwamu a yenua Kwame Agboja ene wo ye chief whip samre no na wodi committee e hwa akwanso mwatinti ban ye pa oye nsemtrofo nhyiamu because ye hu se contract no se bi se wo so be ye motorway yi a enka ye edebo awo man no but contractor aban sign na aban ne company ofri abrochiri and assign enye Ghanaian company na Ghana yemra a govern such contracts no between oman ne amanone companies no e kire se article 181 of the 1982 constitution Ghana mra pon no e sha ban se was all this contract no e kom rahye bedwam this contract owura bawomia ne akufuado Omunim krono omo person mo bonu womunti no suma se dwedie o man for parliament. So Honorable Kwame Agbodza in the Minority Caucus protested into a city newsroom on August 11, 2021. It was published, a minority demands abrogation of illegal Temamoto expansion contract with Motor Angel. And it was because of the lack of parliamentary approval. Now, when you remember before, what far the end power watching was a fire. When we are the end was so and so you better blow alarms and no, this contract should have gone to parliament. So the ya nam si for be hwem no ma hu se be boa wo man no ma gia tum de mu so man no moka krono bi ankoso no abusuafo anko ba ne sa omo ba bonten be ka se bibia ni ho sa omo nto mra bia na agreement no omo wo adwense omo de be call parliament and on am hu screen so and what dan see ni okọ Ghana Web Wednesday 17 February 2021 or say Amwakwata justifies awarding of $570 million Accra Temamoto Way contract. What kind of story now? This is another story on the Ministry of Roads and Highways website. Or say the facts about the Accra Temamoto Way expansion project. This is the relevant portion I want you to look at. I said the Ministry for Roads and Highways signed a commercial contract with Motor Angel in December 2020. This commercial contract as a standalone cannot be sent to Parliament without the completion or the complement of a financial agreement. As of now, the financing agreements are yet to be concluded. It is therefore premature for anybody to claim or suggest that we have breached the law. It's opposite. Yantom Rebia NDC for him the Omoke agreement in the Parliament. Now follow me. Temamoto we no nedaho. Any sincere offer Temamoto we so this is what you will see. 4 years. This agreement was signed in 2020. 4 years after they signed this $570 million contract with this company, nothing has been done on the road. Contractor na nye adwuma bia ho. Sebi a kwan quota la macro mubi ho contractor has not been there. A kwan no still I say ya na okwa mubi ho. Now say abina ma contracts ye tu omofo omfa mra kwan so omfa mra kwan so adwuma no emfie na ya betwem omanye enkan haye. That is not the issue. The ama way aye corrupt scandal sebi ama yera ho aniti ye ka ho asem na ne say Auditor General Ghana aban crash penya mrana mali to me say wohwe aban sikasemu or mine sikasemu wa yehwemu about this project. Now the work hu ni say contractor ye dey ama contractor anko parliament. Contractor ye dey ama contractor na anya ho adwuma bia motorway ho no kwa wansi ho da wo wu ko tala trema Ghana enya so mfaso bia no Owaba womiani akufuado atam Ghana sika titridie $2.5 million. Eye ene Ghana sika 38.5 million cedis. Teteno 305 billion cedis. 305 billion. Billion mako 385. Edi ama contractor no abreduma no contractor no wanye. This is what the Auditor General is saying. And Obibeka said Sami Genvi, Auditor General can hefa. We check it, page 23 of the report of the Auditor General on the consolidated statements of foreign exchange receipts and payments by the Bank of Ghana for the year ended 31st December 2022. This report in medical stream and a Pualugu Dam fraud payment of almost $12 million and what dance where ye sika Ghana onyame adom ye nya free yekoko ye gold ye oil enyema ye de kwa ama no ne koton a ema ye dollars no medical chire mu se ye koton ye nya dollars na ye de sika no ekoma oman no bank which is the Central Bank of Ghana enti eye koko fu sika ho asem ne ye ken eye omo to gold ye oil sika ye nyina ye sika wo se ye de ye adepa no ye de akoma Bank of Ghana se ye ni bibi ye kra da Bank of Ghana ye nsiachi ba ma ye sidi ni mani nya hoden. It helps the supply of dollars in the system no and no who kwanya abina faso aye ne basa basa na hu hwemu na Auditor General diaba. And this is the report. Anybody can Google it. Here we talk only about facts. Oko page 22, you will see table 11. The title is Progress Payments for Contractors for 2022 and 2021. And I hope you can get picture on picture there so that you see it clearly for yourself. On page 33, the table ends with this last rule. Or say MS Motor Angel Engineer E Contratio Africa SE. Payment for Temamoto Way and Extensions Projects. Payment for Temamoto Way and Extensions Project. $2,577,269 US. That is what we are talking about here. This is from the Auditor General. Now, Senka medical chemu say abaino ama contracts and a contractor anya, we will not be angry. But how do you give a contractor anchor parliament and pay this money 385 billion OCDs? And our courts have said that agreement anchor parliament agreement or minor new company na agreement ni so wombrem utue sikanda etawabo minor chrono e wo se eduko tu afiase na sikane yegema o minor. Now ye two omo for mantie ni penyisis wantie ni o wamatikopo omo koye omo kopemie omo for mine sika cha edi kwa no is a contract no matwam omo say end of road for Portugal's Motor Angel on Accra Temamoto Way contract no matwam omo say having won the tender to upgrade the highway between the capital Accra and the port of Tema earlier this year, the international consortium headed by Motor Angel has now had this contract terminated without explanation. Matwam omo akwa pegane ni company e de adwuma na ma no no so kro mo manisika no de aye adwuma no omo say sika ne kwa. Now, as if this is not enough, abusianfo we are large about we on no de nsa aguniti ha no. As if said this scandal is not enough. Auditor General asanso ama ye hu scandal no de bon kra chen we. Eye de be asem a efa ade bi a ye frɛ no Skytrain. Ye ka Skytrain a eye keteka obroni aya etimi fa wiem. Ne kwan ne na fom. Keteke no eno enam soro sa ne kwan ne da wiem. Eno nti aban we betena konwa so ye o mampenye kufuado aban o betena konwa so no. Ena almost signed contracts with a company you more AI Skytrain Consortium, African Investment Consortium, based in South Africa. Say Omomeye Skytrain. The contract was signed on the 8th of November 2018. Skytrain contract almost signed here and no. Skytrain is a winning mad crab. I remember I have a video, but because of time, I will not be playing the video. This is the Skytrain for you. And I'm sorry. Omaka Ghana for bebre nije. Oh, but we the Skytrain ba. But we the Skytrain ba. Ya sign contracts. Ya fanfare. Obi ani age. MPP communicators. Obi adi dwe omanum. Ye nyina yese ya de pa. Keteke na miwemu de one empire de pa nti aban no nye. And in fact, the Omoka che ya kra man ye de ne say. And crime trafficker. Ede ahokyere be nyina no. This project eba solve traffic problem. So you can see it on the screen. Was it the Minister of Transport at the time, Honorable Jogati, stated that the Skytrain project was the solution to the ever-increasing road traffic congestion in Accra. Now, my evidence in the graphic online, November 9th, 2018, Ghana signs agreement for Accra Skytrain. Agreement almost signed no, it was South Africa. Omampenye Kufuado wankasa ne koye. Because I buy say the priority projects or more the Skytrain ba wumi an yedi ahye or the Skytrain ebreyen. Ebiem we agreement ni mu na was say sa company ya ye friend no African Investment Skytrain Consortium no or ye feasibility hwehwemu na emma kwanma project ni timi fiti ase within 9 months. Let say by 2020 there na nka adwuma no ye fiti ase. Awe wo semne say busuafo say we asefem Areho. Auditor General in Hwehwemu amana beda di say Skytrain project no aban na anye. Aban na ntu one amon bia. Ye nyina ye tenkran ha, we ye nyina ye nimsem a. There is no Skytrain project going on anywhere. Yet project ye de aso abofom ya sign ho contract ya ye hu dede aban de abo ne wasa for hene na ama so no ka wo de mo ma ne nsi hwae mo ma ne nsi na da ne so krokro de john ne so frakadam ne so we so ye nya dance a e kire se aban na fagana sikatwitwi die $2 million etua e de ama company na wo hwe de auditor general aka fa ho a Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund John Mahama tikese that's what I pa obieye na oko odisika $270 million etumu si yemfanye mpuntuo yemfanye akwan yemfanye suku yemfanye asopiti yemfanye infrastructure investment e dia adwuma ni sika bebre Ghana John Mahama na ti yo aban we mfa bi nka ho o makosa foto ni mu akofa $2 million etuye sika na ma company we for nothing for no work done because of money omo achi sika no edi. That is where the money came from. Now they pay the money they pay the money abra feasibility studies there was a company na company ni no feasibility study had been done, no cabinet approval, no parliamentary approval, nothing. And yeah nonko license also be my sky train now. What that means is there was a company, no. Only she crown all license with me run SkyTrain. This is common sense. It is also quite investing in that company. In Vijemua, a chess a Jumana, Odesha company in Sano, and Fasobe to Yabum, a Jumano, ye Jumapano. It was all a feasibility to determine the bankability or the viability of the project. That was not done. Company, so basic check was all license. Says Jumano Biana. The Auditor General says this company didn't even have a license to operate a SkyTrain. This is the moment of truth. Page 193 of the report of the Auditor General on the public accounts of Ghana, public boards, corporations, and other statutory institutions for the period ended 31st December 2021. The Auditor General can and then I'm being who dance here actually. Now, Abusian for okay. Paragraph 921. I say investment in AI SkyTrain Consortium Holdings, $2 million. I say Section 90 of the Public Financial Management Act 2016 says that the governing body of a public corporation or a state-owned enterprise shall establish and maintain policies, procedures, risk management. The Auditor General Kenya say emrasha buying and na buy juma yokubi asa okwakoye investment fa kwampa so ye no man na nkohwere sika. It will can obechiro Public Financial Management Act the Kenya. Oba paragraph 924 no say Africa Investor Holdings Limited incorporated a special purpose vehicle on 11 December 2018 in the Republic of Mauritius for purposes of establishing Ghana SkyTrain Limited to develop the Accra SkyTrain project through a concession on design, build, finance, and operate arrangements. Paragraph 925 and they say, the fund paid $2 million on 25th February 2019. The fund here is John Mahama Ghana Infrastructure Investment Fund now, or CMFA Nyumapa, Subabanfaso, a dear Jumanisi Cabebano. And only the fund no. Paid $2 million on 25th February 2019 to Africa Invested Holdings Limited as full consideration for 10 ordinary shares at $1 per share in AI SkyTrain Consortium Holdings. And also, we are not saying AI SkyTrain Consortium Holdings is yet to obtain the license for aeromobile technology, Omuni license. They are yet to obtain the license. These are the words of the Auditor General. O company only license or the SkyTrain ejuma. Yet me the $2 million question money a year. Someone who crow no. Required for the SkyTrain. So let me take that again. AI SkyTrain Consortium Holdings is yet to obtain the license for aeromobile technology required for the SkyTrain projects. Feasibility studies which will better inform the project economics and required approvals from the Cabinet of Ghana and the Parliament of Ghana are still ongoing. I feel almost Cabinet approve, Parliament approve. na agreement a parliament approve here se Ghana na msifo wo mrahye bedwam enyi ntumu se koye adwuma bia wotimi fa Ghana sika de kohye obusuafo. This is what we are talking about. I say the investment in the SPV could not be recovered sika na hye. These are the words of the Auditor General. Na me no kase arawo sem de say yesika akodim over 30 million cedis titisika na 300 billion aban panyimfo bi akwa chair di because project na amaso sika nki betumi di ayo man ni ye o ma se ne kwa sky train no so ekwa kosisen mu guso mu ya na ekosisen a o mo se sky train no kra de akura se maka menwe no mo boa sky train na listen to me carefully MPP for say sky train na ba wo miade ka tu ni wasa for hene a o ma se Ghana sika 30 million cedis $2 million equivalent to 300 billion OCDs no say kra de omu nyanye na enye possible no mo mu nim de na aba omu tim kra o mo ka sky train. It is not possible for Ghana to have a sky train. And what dance here when any there won't be any sky train in Ghana. It is not possible. Peter Mewu, current minister for railways. Asemi City for the publisher here November 24th 2021. I said the Minister for Railway Development, John Peter Mewu, has said the government will not be able to construct any sky train in the country. Now, there is a video which settles this matter. Mr. Ohewima, Mrs. Here.
Since he's brought this up also, because I know there's a next payment for Tema.
In Ghana, in Accra. The man you succeeded is quoted as saying that we're going to have SkyTrain soon.
Well, it's maybe within the framework of the master plan.
But as a minister currently, you can say on authority that there's no such agreement to have.
No, it's not possible to be done now. I don't see a SkyTrain being done in the next 3-4 years. I mean, let's be
so at least for the end of the Akufo-Addo administration, we are not going to have a SkyTrain.
There's not going to be any SkyTrain, please. It's not possible.
Wow. Yeah. And this is because we don't have the money for it.
Precisely. The funding arrangements, as I said, it's quite capital intensive. Our own taxes cannot enable us to do that. You know, unless as a country we've agreed that some taxes to be levied, but the difficulties in which we are as a result of the COVID, you realize that cannot be possible.
So it means that SkyTrain should just be a dream for us for now.
It could be on paper for any successive government or anybody to come. You see, as a country, it's good to have plans.
Ask yourself, or my be muna we bit me akoso. In which country? Over 4 my sika. Over 300 billion OCDs. What the ama companies or my SkyTrain now? Company no need license. These are the men MPP for some omowono. These are only men who have expertise in stealing, broad daylight stealing. Company need license. Why would cabinet am our approval? Why would parliament am our approval? You sign a contract and paid money illegally. 30 million cedis to a company. One fan year you may be a Koji Sikabrea Adani Buachibidi. A Jumano Yabayan and Abaya was a Jumano crowd there. I mean, we say Omoka Sky Trade. Everything was all Sebi Abodam said, because it's not possible. Said that chip down Kwame dinner Ben for Baba fine or Modia. It is Ikano, was saying quietly. I told Bia, Penny Papa so pound woman so yen and num dentia, Busian for Nimuni Yuntia. And this is for your Kasaya, your Kasa, then just say your num ne kekaya near Kasa keke, or mine Yuntia, because I want to Ghana pan away MPP Nimpo, and I want her son same we are. I was so rare where I was so safe. Because this is not what you voted for. And that is why we must vote for change. The only way Sakrono way you bet to me sika ni na mo mine na yede nipa koto afiase na yensa na wa ma foforo ne sense mu beba. You can't vote for Bawumia and get accountability. A vote for Bawumia is a 10 vote for Akufo-Addo. Ono akrono no obobi obede no wababa be chi obi ato. If you want accountability, you must vote for change. And for this is only part 2. And then now on part 2, Mama Mota Angel tema moto we kwaya yanye so yetua $2.57 million. Before that, na menwa kapua lugu on part 1. Dam wa yanye Bawumia Chrome almost $12 million. Specifically $11.9 million ometua for no work done. And I've shown you this SkyTrain payments. $2 million for no work done. Okay, Kabumwa, part 1 and part 2 of corruption track on corrupt payments for no work done. These 3 scandals alone, the money involved is $16.5 million. What the bus CD mua and the $15 cedis. It translates into 247,895,355 cedis. Titisikano 2.4 trillion, not billion, not million, 2.4 trillion. Sika omedia sen kwa for no work done. Ya nye du mebi ama omino o ma sen kwa. And you want to vote for these people again? Na nko mo kro mbe fa yesen. Omo nka say yahudi enim kosro. You want to vote for these people again? Say the omino no mo beto, mo be bo omino don kobi. They will auction this country. Because ombe who say, you say the year na anya wo ya ye nya fire. Ombe say de so mo bo me you chrono. And that is why we are telling you, se sika we ki ebetumi dia ya kwan. Ukrom kwan na ase no ki ebetumi dia ye ne ye. Hospital na wo pe no ki ebetumi asibi dia ma o. Ebetumi dia ye schools. Nka ebetumi dia bia nyuma magana maba wa ne memmo a ene omanu titwe ko munsem no enya adwuma ye. Ebetumi dia ye nyema pa bebre. Ene unemployed graduate nurses and midwives Omutifie for 4 years. 75,000 of them, no job. And now I can say unemployed, trained, graduate teachers, Omutifie, no job. Can we continue like this? And that is why His Excellency President Mahama, we showed you on the recap, he's promising to prosecute all these people and retrieve these monies for us. And we are calling on you to vote for change. And this brings me to the end of our Moment of Truth editorial for today, Corruption Tracker episode 3, corrupt payments for no work done. Next week, the episode 4 no. So we are going for this commercial break. Bye. Many honorable fellows of Ozukwache, Ebedim Komo, Tiawa, na makai mo messages no ediamamo. Stick with me. This is NDC 360.
Since he's brought this up also, because I know there's a next payment for Temamoto Way and Extension Project. And we know we recently as Parliament approved the facility for that purpose. And the project is being done by a Guinean company. I see here some payment for MS Motor Angel and Jiheria E. Contracao Africa SA. If they can add that one also to this one in providing us the details, it will help. It will help. It will go a long way to help. And the company MS Power China, I think it's the same company that I know was supposed to do the multi-purpose dam project, which was to have come under the Sino-Hydro. But further particulars will help us in resolving it. So I just wanted you to add that one also to the previous one. Thank you.
All right. Ensida sanso ene wiase enyansiye enuntia den ene wose enso yesie ye wodon hwe aduonu nan woda kro bia mu se betua ensachaye ewo ya brabom enuntia den ti na wose etwanetia akwanya ewo mre bebre mu enuntia fei se betumi aye 24-hour economy ewo mfidi dwuma ahodo mu etese edufra ene eduye mu ye mfidi dwuma ahodo mu yadansie mu yahonidie mu yahongogie mu akwantuo Boja anaso krano abefo kwan a yefa so di dwuma wode wan kasa dwene ho ba enwumekuo awodo ya womo ewo customers ya ebre bia ye ho achie no a etese ye ports ene ye harbors no ye customs ye passport office DVLA ene de keka ho a womo nyina betumi abeka 24-hour economy ho ekoba ne saa ya brabo ewo micro Ghana mo ebesesa na sesa ewo yeyo emo wei eya kwanya kese ya abeda ho a ebeboa ami improve nyuma afro konanim enu nti brenu anie se wosie som se kua ni ahwese ebeye adwumaden aboa ama se ni swadi hunu wei abemo na saa da yɛsoe ɛyɛ NDC amanyuko no ɛne betumi amana bemu ɛwɔ nneɛma ahodoɔ a yɛyɛ ɛde aboa sɛ ɔman Ghana mpunto ɛbɛtumi ɛgyina ne naso no 24-hour economy ɛdi mu akɔtena na bɛboa ama ɛni suade hunu nyinaa ɛwie pɛyie pɛpɛɛpɛ ɛba yɛdansie affordable housing ɛnwomasua ɛnteteyɛ yɛapɔmɔden ɛne deɛ keka ho a ne nyinaa ɛbɛwie mu die ɛno nti bɛka NDC ɛne John Dramani Mahama mɛmo yi ho ne ɛnsesa ɔman Ghana ɛma ɔman Ghana ne suade hunu ɔman Ghana da ɛso ɛntumi ɛmmerɛm ɛmmerɛ ni hɔ ɛma ɔdasani bia ɛno nti berɛ ne nie fa wo ntoma ɛbɛbɔ JM ɛne NDC dia
Madam Nyina Masese Matwen ye. Yadi kan the NDC and you lest we forget moment of truth editorial but I still have Honorable Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, the parliamentary candidate for the good people of AAK here, and I have a question for him and me person or do go through. You know, Honorable Felix, untumi na wonko speaking about digitalization and ICT. If one might a certain education, a certain context about this discussion within the broader framework of the economy, because what I mean by arguing say digitalization, it is all part of the economy. And unti Franca former MPP and or Kasa digitalization, you've totally demolished all the lies and those claims. The legacy of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Now between these two people, why and beyond digitalization, who say ye pese ye koye nimwa ye Ura Mahama ne was ye Edition Son. Why ye pese o mine sikasem ejina brane na edwuma impuntu ni ahotoba e was ye de o mine share sa.
Sami ye wakasa bi akasa book no like. When say sa digitalization madam for bi na se mi o kan say enye nsem na me soso. Bro ni say eye empty sloganeering. Eye safohene a ba wo me yebo no ho a nyinaso bie ni. Ye tie ne say ye de o mine sikasem hye ne nsa. Wedi ntwo enim guase aka no. Ne mmode mu anso ani we hu kutoku amfa kra nhyem. Onim say ye kwa abatuo bu na sikasem nhyehyei ene asem a Ganafo ka wedi nkuguo. Nti eso opebi fufuo bi ka. Enu nti no di mirika tenten akwakoje ma adwuma boso se ono ye no. Na so ba omia odi gari bottom akra esikasem ho hyehyeye susudua ene ye bi susu no. Isan so oye dede dwa nenum e wa abra no wo position se owonim de. Na sami eye emema mienu na ejina se ye nto omoso aba. Ghana ha ename no kase. Akwala o se ye funu mokura nim se asem ehia ye mpa ne sikasem. Bibie ni ho biom. Nti se wo po bi dis Ghana sikasem ahye ne nsa. Emema mienu ho na ade be hye ne nsa. Saa nsusuye no enya bosire mu ka. Ye wa senso de airportin a ye de hwe. Why na ne modern mono ekon kan. Nti me de susu dua na ba.
Okay.
Abai ye de ball ba no. Eno na de botashi. Sami omampeni mama di mampeni efi 2012 kopim 2016. O fie konwa so no se wo susu na. Se wo hwe oman ne car ne ye de a eye 120 billion Ghana cedis. Papa wei ba wulaya. Ejina simpie so ka se 120 billion no. Edo osododo ebi nsida. Nti ento abentia Mahama. Ama Ganafo ne ye adwene. Nti ene no se yesese na me ne wo kase yi. Ye de ka 630 billion. Sami 630 billion we ye 2023 ana April 2024. Dollar na ho den atia abafom be ye ohanche mu oduo no. Eno nti amano ne de ye ka ho no akosoro. Nti bisu se ya de nam 700 billion. Se wo se ne na.
Okay.
Mesre wo 700 billion any 120 billion. Se wo de kasa de na ye papa. Eye wi. Nti se ba no oman ne ka ode a Mahama ana ye se eto abama no. Sabre no na mama owo fanwo bia ba ko pe eno didi dwuma odi ye nyina no ba me awo miensa sika mama nya ya ana NDC amanyoko no nya na fie wotwemu edibu oman no eye 248 billion ba wo mia enya 925 billion na so hwa ho kira yetim na eka ye de no what toto yesika sam kese ye ho a de fe no debt GDP ratio na eye fa pepepe nti ye nya 44% e de boy ye ho akoma ene so wo ye sansese na eka ye de nyina no se ye tonga na nyina entumi ntia ebeka 4% bu wechire inte 104%.
Okay.
Kwanya enema bo fa so kosoro wa no wa na yefa inflation no na ejina 15.4%. Eye ohanche mu dunum ni echire pon 9 pe. Mahama breso. Ene ejina 25%. Infie mienu ntem no na ejina 54.1%. The friend hyperinflation dey see Zimbabwe ni bi. Boko dwaso a anopa ebo no sen de ebo ewia. Na dollar wo kita 4.2 cedis anya dollar ba ko Mahama penso. Ene we nya 15.3 cedis. Sikasem woni ndifo a kire se anhwe yi a afi nko na ewe na ejina 20 cedis. Eye eka ye de no insihu no se na etumi tua eka no na Mahama otua ne pepepe se ma ba ko krampa ho. Ene abeto dwa se ye ntumi ntia kapele ba ya bom tokrokura ye ni biede ko tua ka e ba me na di se adwuma no. Na amanfo susu se ye de ka yetumi tua ntia ma B-. Wo fi bia na wo ko E. Ba me apenso. Mama na B-. Ba me apenso ye se junk e ye nwura.
Okay.
Me no wo ka sei. Eye budget deficit anase akomazika ye di mane bro so no mama na ye nsia ene eye dumienu. Mama penso no na wo de odeka otia nti ya nyi obi esika mfa. Ba omia age amanfo 100 billion Ghana cedis a osi oni bi nti ontumi ntia. Na emabunu ani adwuma ye Ghana no wo chemu a eye ohanche mu nwotwe na echire pon 9. Ene eye ohanche mu du 9 ene echire unemployment rate a double enuni omukọ form unemployment MPP mabunu kwate unemployment guard association na 8.4%. Ene a double eye 14.7. Na saa in fact one me ye sa wo ya omo si o ba me anye omampani da nti wo ya ne saa na oni na ni yi nti sa me ye nhwe ahyensode ne se ne tie abra na mama eye vice president sa me de tie ne se ye ma wo praye ba ko no wentumi anhwe a ye mfa ti manhwe a so atma se
sisu mam biem sisu
me se ye ma praye yi praye ba ko sei e de hweaw na wo te hwe esan se mu oduma wa ye ntumi mu ti man fa hweaw
me das
nti why vice president ye discuss ma hwe won sa na wentumi anya ye ntumi fa mampani mpi wo so obi ani wiase a ne bɔ ne mo nso ani a ye bɔ na ba so me nti bi da
ese de ofudu apa ne piano
na wafudu abɔ ne mi piano ese me wuro wusi se ne be ya wonwo oman no ne tie ne se Mahama di vice president and no share Ghana sika sem so direct but no say no ye head of EMT economic management team e kan ne ye up to 2012 na office ade bia no 35.1 billion ba omia ene 630 we kwan me did say 700 billion it's an dollar akoso yes na Mahama wo one oil field ba omia wo miensa
so nye sika wo oil mu che Mahama
kra e mo ho miensa Mahama sika na abedi ni nsam nyina eye toa yetua ne sika yenya fifa ngudi bibia mu no 16.6 billion ba omia nya 925 billion na so ontumi ntia ka wo de debt to GDP ratio na enu 50% kra che se e ka ye de no na se wo kanga na sika sam nyina abomu a eye fa pe am yenya 52% e de hwe ye ho ene ba omia ka pe ba ya bomu kra no oni bi a wo de hwe ye na inflation is single digit 9%. Ba me e mani hwe ku na 54.5. We ne de e wosoro pa be ye mfie du asentemu ni. And 25% be sa akosoro bi. Dollar na wo nya 1.8 cedis per enu 2 cedis.
As 2012.
Wo de nya dollar ba ko. Sata na Mahama ne hwe Ghana sika sem so direct. And wo nya 15.3. Me sense su bia. Sika sem woni ndifo kire se enta ma afenko na wi enu na edu 20 cedis. Yeah. Mahama na odeka otua no
20 cedis no mo pese mo de break here no. Okay.
Mahama na odeka otua no wano ya nte da se ontumi ntua ka. Na ene ye credit rating se wo boy ebo si etumi tua no. Ba o mi apenso no eye nwura. Okay. We no B-. Interest rate. Wo ko bobo se a insihu e da ho no na eye ohanche mu dunum ene echepon num. Ene eye 50%. Bosia na wakobno sika ni nyina no emu ohanche mu eduonum na ese wuti a insihu. Edumakuo bi enu etumi tua sa de man ye. Nti de eduma egu no. Growth rate oman no sika sam kwan fa so nyi no 9.2%. Ene eye 3.1. Budget deficit na ye man sika ma ma okra ne yiem ye nya bi e de hwe ye ho ene ye de ma ba o me anu edi nyina na asan akoye ka ma ye. Ba ma wanye obia 1 cedi se o de countumi ntia. Ba me ase ene pensioners emrewane nkokro mu kita foma o musika akwa mde to ho e de no musuo twen ope no ba me ase wafa oni bi ene oni tia wo no unemployment sata na 3.23%. Wow. Na Ghana mebunu ni edwuma ma so edwuma pe edwuma no emu o hanche mu miensa ene echire podio no miensa pe ena na ni edwuma ye ene eheka ko o hanche mu be yedo nti se wo ye Ghana ni ba na wo ye wadwe se okoto aba mama amian ready man na wo hu saa de wo ya na me hu yi maama na nabasam odura na bakosam ene ne ye kire se owo nimde wo sikasam ntutu ye ho wo Ghana obetumi aye ne yi the matter is settled.
The matter is settled.
These
are facts and figures.
No
we put
lie.
it on our Facebook page. We put it on our Twitter handle. Book no lie. Facts and figures. We've done the digitalization. We are doing
the... Okay. So the challenge.
Yes. Me sure say Richard and Yagba they be NDC 360. One of our good. These are one of our vowed viewers. Richard and Yagba ne Nabuafo no. Omonhwe your true challenge no mon kanche Iwraba wumi anonka $1. It's answer maisi kasem pa ne dia hye as chairman of the economic.
But I say $1 no. So wo kwaji a ebuana otwane papa in 2016 asema
there's a 15 30 pesos
asema o kan
e chen for cities
say wo ko obosia no to 50% interest I say we 15%.
Only bu oni need Magana for, and that is why you can talk like that. But mama na what say this will bring us to the end. I thank you so much. And producer, can we have some of the text messages so that we can read the messages to you? We thank Obi Awahwe. It is now time for us to read your messages. And I want you to follow the NDC 360 pages on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube. Senebeya Yejumedie nyina will be to me Ashene live. And when to me Ashene live, the SFs will be there, the presentations will be there, the flyers, the infographics will be there, and you can always update yourself. Yeah, they say this election is going to be an issue-based campaign for us. Atem didie bi anim ye ba ye ni obi atem ye twa obi ampoa ntwa obi adapa no kre no facts and figures no na e kasa no eti Felix Jamenche wa han yan kan no okay say Bawa Zakaria Abdullahi or say the nation builder record when it comes to digitalization is unprecedented, and inshallah JDM will be sworn in as the president of Ghana come January 7, 2025. Tony Bruce, Cheleme, say Ghanaians wake up. Akufo-Addo and the MPP are finishing the country. Then Sambi Abugri. So John Dramani Mahama is the best bets Ghanaians can ever place their last penny on come 7 December 2024. He's experienced, strategic, and visionary leader. Musa Ahmed say both solutions for the future under a vice president who promises everything but fails to deliver anything, says he is not in control and yet he wants the steer. MPP must go with Bawumia. But I say, Abubakar Ibrahim Musa say, watching live from Iswatre in Bono region, Bikrum. Now that Bawumia has been exposed with respect to digitalization, the dude has no straw to hold on to. JM, the audacity of hope, and thanks to Honorable Phyllis Ofosu-Kwakye for that. Bright Obey Moji, I say, I'm only requesting that if you can come to power, let all these Akufo-Addo's government officials be brought to book and let the assets must be seized for the nation. The stealing and the friends and family government is too much. And John Mahama has promised to do just that for you. Even for legislative activity, JM ensured the introduction of e-parliament software to strengthen and streamline legislative processes, ensuring efficient governance. Then John Kweku Sabi say, I love the program, watching you guys from Denmark. We love you too, John Kweku Sabi. Keep on watching NDC 360 every Wednesday. Sir Madiba Mandela. I said, the NDC can't fail Ghanaians. Yes, we won't fail you. You are our last hope, God aside, and we know God will help the NDC to rescue Ghanaians from the useless and super incompetent MPP government. On these notes, I want to say, sir, indeed, God would rescue us through his servant, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Honorable Felix Ofosu-Kwakye, thank you for coming. It's been a pleasure hosting you. You obviously have to come back because and the next time I'll be banned by popular and I am for tabo me kwa say me catchy dodo but no almost work elective chi the next time over be brofo mate eti yeda obi bia say follow NDC 360 on all the pages I mentioned, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and social media handles. And make a date with us next week, Wednesday, same time, 8 p.m. You can watch it on Onua TV. We thank them. We thank TVXYZ, Wazor TV, Angel TV, and Loud Silence TV. Kevin Taylor, Michelle Baby Awubia. Now what you say, the best answer we share. Thank you.